What's going on, people? TroopzTV, back again. Back a blood clot again, blood. You understand? Top of the blood clot league, blood. You understand? Hit every corner in London. East London is pending. London is red. You understand? Man can't tell me shit. You understand? Episode 197. Shit. And he fucking just said it as well, blood. But 197. As you can see, I'm mad excited, blood. The sun is shining. R.I.P. Bob Yazimi. The sun has shine right over, yes, sir. But you see over there, doom and gloom, yeah? It looked like Pride Rock when Scar took over. You understand? There's just zebras dying, giraffes dying, tigers dying, hyenas are ruling the land. You understand? But I'm also excited, because the co-host with the most, Mr. Zar, Mr. Top of the League as well, is back again. You understand? Obviously, we have them two side man here as well. But you get me. Zaza, what you telling me, bro? How you been? How's Zim? I see that them journeys in the Jeep has finally secured the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is looking strong. You understand? Holding up. You get me? Viagra settings. You get me? What you telling me?
I'm good, man. It's my last week here. I'm trying to enjoy it. The time has just flown. And, I mean, there's nothing to complain, bro. We just keep winning and winning and winning, you know? And so it's happy days over here in Zimbabwe. Can't complain, bro.
So what you been getting up to, man? How's the family?
The family's good. So it's just been trying to see everybody moving around, going from village to village, city to city, make sure that I touch all the bases. So it's been busy. It's not much of, it doesn't feel much like a holiday because I've just been on the move the most of the time. But I mean, it's been great. Met a lot of Zimbabwe Gunas, bro. What you've done, you have ruined my life down here. You have ruined my life. Let me tell you something. A lot of Zimbabwean Gunas, people showing love. It's actually scary. It's worse than when I'm in New York. But you know,
bro, that's your homeland. You understand? It's like when I went back to Yard and I said to you, and Lily was like, yo, this is like London, like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. I'm like, babe, like, it's the island, you see me? They love us, our blood, we're representing.
Yeah, no, that's Gunas everywhere, man. And with the team doing well too, people are happy, man. So it's been a fun break, but back to the States in a week or so.
Okay, so what, you're patting up the meeting?
Yeah, so that I'm going in tomorrow. Then hopefully it gets sorted, and I'm on the flight back on Saturday. So I'm going to be watching. I'm praying that Emirates has the game live on the aircraft.
Yeah, they should, because fly Emirates to them ting there. You get me? Like, if they don't have the game, blood, like, whoa, fam, man, have to cut the fucking sponsorship deal from there, blood. You understand?
Yeah. So no, but it's been good, man. It's been good. How have you guys been doing?
Bro, I'm loving life, blood. You understand? Just spending time with the fam. You get me? Kids are at school right now. Got to pick them up after this. But you get me? Just good to be home. Arsenal winning. You get me? 8 points clear. Let's slide into it from here, blood. You understand? Obviously, them two managers there, depressed FC. You understand? 500 million to be in 10th. We'll get into that in a second.
We won this weekend. We're good.
He's good for 4 days. But, you get me? We're going to slide into the North London derby. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 2. 6 points out of 6 from these shadow-dwelling, trophyless, toilet bowl-looking pricks.
It's the best, man. It's can't complain. That first half that we had was something else, man. We played very, very well. Martin Odegaard absolutely busted, creating chances, and his goal was brilliant. Zinchenko is the one that really is impressing me. That guy, he's so smart as a footballer. He's technically flawless. He gets a little carried away here and there, but he's just brilliant.
Does he get carried away though, blood? Because you get me? We're going to talk about the Manchester derby when certain man was celebrating like they won their 6th Champions League. You get me? But what do you mean by that? Because for me, like, I like that, bro. I like the passion. I like the desire. I like the intensity. I think that's what we've been missing all these years, blood. You get me? I think he's brought fire to this team, blood. You get me? Not only in his on the pitch antics, his off the pitch antics, bro. You get me? In the changing room, on the training ground. You get me? He's brought us up to another level, blood. And you said it just now, blood. The way he plays that inverted role, fam.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, blood.
No, it's so what I meant. So I like those characteristics. What I meant is, he gets a bit casual on the ball. It's not as often, but it in a very tight game, it could be a bit dangerous. But I mean, the guy is quality. He's just so fun to watch. He makes the right decision almost every single time that he gets the ball. Defensively is where he's already, he's not as great, but fortunately as a unit, as the whole entire team were defending very, very well as a unit type of deal. But he's impressed me a lot. He's impressed me a lot. And then the one that I'd mentioned to you in the player ratings that I was a tad bit worried. I think he needs a goal or something to get him going. Martinelli, I know he scored like 2 games ago, but he's becoming too one-dimensional for me. He's becoming too one-dimensional. I think people have kind of figured him out, kind of deal. So he might need to add a little something to keep people on their toes. But otherwise, I mean, Partey, bro, I could just go down the list just praising everybody. Ramsdale, the save with the foot, that guy is working heroics. So, I mean, there's no complaints from me. And I tried to warn people pre-season that we looked different. No one listened. But now, it's coming to fruition. So I'm happy. Can't complain.
So you're missing one person, Eddie, man. Sorry, Eddie. Because obviously, because he needs his flowers. I said this last episode, a couple episodes ago, Troopz. I was trying to say Eddie's ting, bro. I was trying to pick up Eddie's ting, and I'm trying to listen. Like, bro, even though he didn't score again, for me.
But that performance yesterday, it was a Jesus-esque performance. You get me? Yeah. The work rate, the link-up play, the way, the pressing, like everything, bro. You understand? The only thing I think is that the second opportunity he got, if his touch is better, he should have scored that. You get me? His first touch is what let him down because it takes him away from goal. And then that gives Lloris a chance to come out and kind of close down the angle. If he has his touch, which kills it dead and then just, you understand? Because when he gets in front of that goal, he is dangerous, blood. You get me? But you mentioned him as well, Zar. Thomas Partey. Now, for me, I said, remember early in the season, I was saying, I don't understand why Ten Hag's not playing Casemiro. He's the best DM in the world. And then people straight away were like, oh, Rodri, oh, Busquets. I'm like, Busquets is hella old now. You understand? Like, he's still good, but he's not performing at that level. You get me? But Thomas Partey, bro, like, Casemiro's a bad boy, yeah? But I think Casemiro's better. Like, if you said who's better, you'd say Casemiro. But right now, Thomas Partey is the best DM, bro. Yeah. He's the best, bro. Like, bro, his performance yesterday, was fucking ridiculous. He nearly scored the goal of the season, blood. Yeah?
That was a mad hit.
Yeah? Jordan Henderson could only dream of doing them thing there, blood. You understand? Mason Mount can only dream of doing them thing there, blood. To have the technique.
Hendo done that. Hendo's done that.
Yeah? You understand? Hey, let's not even get into Hendo's collapse. Let's not even get into Hendo's fucking compilations that's going around on YouTube. You understand? Man can't even fucking, back yourself up, blood, yeah? You understand? Like I said to X last Thursday, blood. Breast reduction settings, bro. Yeah? Back it up. A little piece, blood. Yeah? All right. Okay. Yeah? All right. But Thomas Partey, bro, you understand? Another absolute monstrous performance, bro. You get me? He pocketed the whole fucking midfield, blood. The way he was involved in that game in key moments as well, blood. Both goals, bro. The first goal, he's the one that plays the ball to Saka. Yeah? Yeah. The second goal, the way he's takes out 3 man with that one pass. 3 man, it's just whoop, bow. You understand? Like, bro, like, blood, Zar, you don't understand. Like Meek said it best, blood. I used to pray for times like this.
I used to pray for times.
I swear to God, I swear on my life, bro, every night I'd go to bed, yeah, after getting a beat down from an away ground. I'd come in 2 a.m. and pray to the Lord for better days, blood. Yeah? Twist the settings, bro. And I hope that yesterday surrender today. I swear down, bro. Let this music, I swear down, bro. I've been on my knee. You see the way that pussy old Mudryk was on his knees for us, and then them little... Oh, I can't even say the word, blood. You understand?
So take your transfer targets.
You understand?
Todd Bowley, bro.
We have to pause on that one. You get me? But, like, it's just, bro, like, we are taking every opportunity that falls in our hands, blood. You understand? Like, every hurdle we come to, we just fly it, blood. You understand? Like, whatever comes our way, like, what is the next? Like, that little idiot Gary Neville is still sitting there saying, oh,
will come third.
Third, you know? Third.
What an idiot.
Yeah, let me bring in the man them now. A man said third, blood.
Third, yeah.
Oh, even I can't say third at this point. I think second max, but you're not dropping any lower than that. Because you lot have been way too good this season. Like, I keep saying I want to see Arsenal do this and I want to see Arsenal do this. And they're just beating every single challenge in front of them. And City, they don't, like we said over the last like 2 pods, they don't look like the same City. And it showed it yet again in the Manchester derby. Now I'm starting to think, shit, these men might actually win the league, you know. Because I thought if there was anything, it's the North London derby. It's usually home field advantage. Form goes out the window for a derby. Usually, no, it don't. No, it don't. Tottenham was still crap. Arsenal was still dominant. You lot made it look like a home game. So I hate to say it, you man might be winning the league this season.
That first half performance, was the best performance I've seen from any team this season. I'm not even being biased, blood. We look like City, bro. We look like Prime City, the way we were dealing with the team. Prime City, bro. Like, what are
Tottenham, they didn't turn up to the occasion themselves.
Nah, not at all. They did what we did last season. They bottled it.
I think it's our intensity. It's our intensity that is. I mean, we're starting off the right tempo from the word go. That is what's squeezing people, and not like that Tottenham game. I mean, we were intense from like from the first whistle.
Lewis, did I not say on the last ep here to Henry that if we score early, they're fucked?
Yep. And we've all seen that from Arsenal as well. You guys have had so many games where you've started just straight on the off, you've bagged an early goal, and teams just haven't been able to come back from it because, like you said, Partey at DM sweeps up everything. Gabriel and Saliba have been mad at the back. I remember at the start of the season, everyone was gunning for Gabriel and saying like he was the weak point. Now he looks like your strongest point. And that's just showing how mad Arteta is in getting the best out of players, getting the best out of the whole squad. I hate even talking about Arsenal like this, but you lot are doing a fucking madness this season.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, do you know what it is? Man. Even seeing it from, because you see me now, I'm not washed up older, innit? I've deeped it now. I'm the washed up older from the ends now, man. That's I've accepted. You know when you reevaluate your thing. I can look at this from a.
You're the Donny that comes to school when you're the Donny that got kicked out from school and still pulls up at 3:30
on the bike. Yeah, on the push bike with the trackie that they wear every single day, the same trackie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is right now. And I'm seeing the football I'm seeing, and it's not about are they gonna score, it's when are they gonna score. That's what it is right now, and I don't even want to just put it down to intensity. Right now, the difference that I'm seeing is belief. I think at the start of the season, it was more. Right, we're playing well. Let's just do this. It was kind of just, you're playing well, you're getting your wins, you're doing what you do without really any sort of pressure. Now, what's different now is that the players look like they believe they can win the league. Not saying that, I don't think it was that in October, because in October, everyone was just saying the same shit. It was, it's October. Yeah, let's see if they'll be doing it in March. Let's see if they won't do it in February. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how long they can do it for. It's when they fall off. It's when they lose. It's when this happens. It was when you lot lost to United. It was, the fall off begins now. Or during the Christmas period, that's when all the teams drop. Like, it's when. And when ain't happened yet, bro. When ain't happened, and we're in the middle of January now. Bro. So understand, like now, it's squeaky bum time. And man, squeaky bum time, pause. And man, I'm still seeing the same energy and the same intensity, and I'm not seeing nerves. And these are the same man whose nerves, these man got nervous for top 4 when it should have been theirs just like 6-7 months ago. So whatever's changed is crazy. Arteta's doing it's crazy, bro.
The mentality that Zinchenko brings, the mentality that Jesus brings. You're bringing league title winners into this team. You're bringing men into this team. You understand? Not boys, blood. You're bringing generals into this team. You're bringing men that when they go 2-0 down, they still believe that there's a chance to win the game.
The chest up. Yep.
Do you understand? Fuck it, we're 2-0 down. We can come back. Come on, blood. We just play our game. Let's get our heads right and boom, we start. You understand? Like, I see all of these flipping clips going around of Zinni of like the team talks he used to do at City before games and shit. And bro, City, the worst thing they did, was sell us Jesus and Zinchenko and sell Sterling to Chelsea. Even though Sterling's not doing his thing at Chelsea, what he was at City was a don.
Different.
Yeah? You couldn't chat to Sterling, blood. Yeah? Every type of winger came to that club. The constant was Raheem Sterling. He was enough man got dash out. He was the constant, bro. Now he's gone. You've seen a little dip. You understand? Mahrez a bad man. Don't get it twisted. Foden, bad man. Don't get it twisted. But you understand? For me, Sterling at City.
Look at their goals compared to his. Like Sterling, as you said, he's a constant. And remember with Sterling, people had this misconception that Donny was a tapping merchant. It always used to get me so hard, not just because I'm Jamaican, but it's just used to get me annoyed where you can't be a tapping merchant playing under Pep, bro. Mm-hmm. You think you can be a tapping merchant playing under Pep alone? This guy was his goal record. Is he the highest goal scorer apart from Maguire under Pep?
I think so.
I think so. He's the second highest goal scorer for them in like every Premier League season outright. Well, title winning season.
And on top of that, bro, I think Sterling's the 15th or 16th highest Premier League goal scorer of all time. Mm-hmm. Man, don't think about like his name don't get put in any of those combos.
It's a bit like Andy Cole. It's a bit like Andy Cole.
Yep.
When they tried to draw him out and disrespect him with Darwin noodles, and he had to just shut down the thing real quickly.
Hey man, he had to
just shut down the thing real quick, blood.
That was insane.
It's that type of disrespect level, bro. You get me? Let's be real. Because Andy Cole was a don. They used to call him King Cole. You get me? And then are you gonna compare him to flipping? Man, like flipping Uruguayan Andy Carroll, blood. Like, allow it, fam.
That's one of them. So back to Sterling.
Darwin wears them shoe. Darwin wears them. Darwin wears them flipping
Timberlands.
Them boots that got no laces, blood. Because he can't tie his shoelace, bro.
Plays in stilettos, bro. But I just think the Sterling.
He wears them slip-ons, blood. I'm telling you, he'll tie them together, bro. You'll see him stand up, drop, bow, bust his head. He's out for 6 months. God forbid.
Bro, he's injured now, which is tapped. But I just think Sterling's the guy to. I think that was one season where he kept scoring last minute for City. And it scarred me because I was always the guy trying to chase these man, and I'm just seeing Sterling 9th minute, Sterling 89th minute, Sterling 85th minute, Sterling again, and it's now when you look at City when they need a clutch gene. Yes, Haaland is a joke. He's a joke. But in these big games, I'm starting to see something.
You know what? Before we slide into City,
sorry, I'm changing it.
No. Before we slide into City, hey, Jetski, drop the X clips right now.
Oh, Everett, blood. Everett. Oh, get it. Saka just dunked in front of my eyes. Saka dunked right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. And Lloris is a fucking idiot, blood. Sack Lloris right now, man. He's fucking shit, blood. Get me, fam. What this man do, suck off the front squad and you come back to Tottenham and you're shit. It's over, blood. End the fucking stream. It's over, blood. Right, just kicked off. Someone just kicked Ramsdale. You went flying, bruv. Oh my. Every time Saka gets the ball, his eyes light up like a goal. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Lloris is shit. I knew he wasn't catching that. I knew it. 2-0, blood. 2-0. Martin Asgard, 2-0 down. Dickhead's blood. Knew he wasn't catching that, fam. Fucking Tyrannosaurus arms, blood. Dickhead, blood. Dickhead, fam. 2-0 down, bruv. 2-0 down to these pussies, fam. Kane just had a header that was saved by Ramsdale, Aaron Ramsdale. But let's be honest, blood. That's like the first save I've seen him make, blood. You get me, fam? It's fucking bullshit, blood. Who's taking this? Heung-min Silent, blood. Is that who it is? Heung-min Synonymous, yeah? Can't believe it, fam. Man's got a hologram taking a corner, fam, because he ain't done shit. Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, blood. I just had to. Yeah, blood. You get me? Because man's been dragging him on Insta, been dragging him on Twitter, been dragging him on Snapchat. I done him on fucking the fan cam. I didn't do him on the player ratings. So we have to give him a little pod cameo. You get me? You understand? Your team in the mud, blood. You get me? Maybe they should have played you. You get me? You would have done a better job at right back today, though. You understand? You would have been solid, blood. You get me? But I guess you couldn't have got away from Wolves had a big game against fucking West Ham, mate. Relegation battle, blood. You couldn't get the flipping Saturday off and then slide down on the Sunday afternoon, mate. You understand? Oh, well, it is what it is, blood. Hi ho, hi ho. It's 8 points clear. We fucking go, blood. Yeah? Like I said to you, Philadelphia, frame it, save it, clip it. It will never, ever happen again. You fucking pussy hole. Yeah? Have some of that sunshine. Yeah? Love you, mate. My brother. All right. Now, there was another.
Before we drift, we didn't give we didn't give him enough flowers. Odegaard's been brilliant this season. Probably the best player in the Premier League right now.
That let's slide into the Man City game now. Because here's where we bring in Odegaard, blood, yeah? Man United 2, Man City 1. Now, Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne. Now, Zar said maybe a year and a half, maybe. A year and a half max, yeah?
Yep.
Year and a half max. It's definitely a year, but maybe a year and a half. Because Zar says some wild shit, yeah? From early, yeah? But then everything started to come to fruition, blood. You understand? Man are calling him Mystic Zar. You understand? Man are calling him Prophet Zar, blood. You get me? Zar said Saka is a better man than Phil Foden. Yeah? And if you look at Foden's big game performances this year, tell me what he's done.
Nothing.
When Grealish came on, because Grealish never started, he dropped Grealish for Foden. Say that again?
Got the hat-trick against United.
United who?
When Foden scored a hat-trick against United.
Yeah, Foden and Haaland got hat-tricks, didn't they?
Yeah, but that was flipping. That's when United were getting slapped everywhere, bro. They were getting 4-0 at Brighton, at Brentford. You understand? That was a...
They were on the up, bro.
Nah, they weren't on the up them time then because everybody said they're going to get bun up at City, blood. You get me? United,
I think it was still too early to rate them the way we do now. So
you feel me?
In the middle.
Yeah. Like, look at Saka and are you mad? Saka's clear of Foden this year, bro. He done nothing. When he came off and Grealish came on, the game changed.
That's when the game changed, yeah.
I thought City were going to win then. Because City, they started to... Man United could have come out their half. City just popping it about, blood. You understand? Like Kevin De Bruyne was shit again, blood.
But bro, they should have. I listen, yeah. It works out for you, man, innit? But I'm sorry, and we have to talk about it. That decision is one of the worst VAR decisions I've seen in a minute.
It didn't go to VAR, yeah. It didn't go to VAR.
Bro, the worst decision of the officials. The fact that it didn't go to VAR. I'm sorry. Listen, big up Man United, and I think there's still 8 minutes to play or 9 minutes to play once he's actually scored the goal. So you can still go on and win the game. But of course, they had home advantage. I'm sorry, but that decision to say that Marcus Rashford wasn't interfering with play is a joke because City, fair enough, United were better than City, I'd say, had the better chances in the first half. But in the second half, City were clear. As you said, popping the ball about. De Bruyne needed one moment. He needed one moment. That's all he needed. And next thing you know, they're 1-0 down, 10 minutes to go. Pivotal point in the season. A man are telling me Rashford is literally running next to the ball and you're telling me he's not interfering with play. What he does
They said that he
influences
never
Akanji.
touched the ball. I was watching that.
But that's not
No,
the
but he
rule.
still
I was
runs
watching-
to it though.
I know,
That's
but
not
I
the
was
rule.
watching that ref. All right, Lewis, you remember me and you've been involved in this kind of thing. FA Cup final, Alexis
Yeah,
opening
I
goal.
was about to bring
Ramsey
that.
was
So the
offside.
Sanchez one, yeah.
Alexis chests it, runs past. Ramsey does that. Alexis hits it, 1-0. The linesman says Alexis is the one that
Offside.
took the shot, so he's onside. Ramsey was off. Ramsey didn't touch the ball. Yeah,
Yeah, but he
so they
stood.
gave it as a goal. That's the same as the Rashford thing.
But that was
Rashford
wrong
ain't
as well
touched the ball.
because there was
Nah,
intent.
No, but I'm
Rashford
just saying
was
what
in
they're saying.
possession.
They're saying the reason why the goal stands because that little idiot Dermot Gallagher, you know the ref watch thing on Sky in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah.
I'm watching that now, yeah. And my man saying how the reason why it didn't go to VAR is because the decision was made by the referee. He took the decision from the linesman, so that rules out VAR. You understand? Now it has to be an on-field decision, yeah. And the reason why the goal stood is because Rashford never touched the ball. That's what they're saying. But then when you look behind the goal, Ederson, not one time does his vision turn to Rashford. To Bruno. The whole time he's looking at Rashford.
It wasn't
He's
Rashford.
looking at Rashford. And then when Bruno shoots, he tries to stick his hand out and he's like, yo, like, you understand?
The same thing with the cup final. Courtois hella confused when he's got Ramsey and Sanchez too.
And
But I thought
Sanchez.
VAR comes round for errors like that. If there's a refereeing error, they come back and they pull it back. You have a second look.
Mm.
They didn't even have a second look on that one.
Now,
And
but
that's
they're
why I get the
saying,
City point of view, they should be pissed off about it because they were
But
seeing it out at 1-0.
but why they're saying is that it never went to VAR is because the linesman said to the ref, yo, because I think the ref thought Rashford hit it. But then he's gone to the linesman said, no. Rashford was
He didn't
off.
touch
That's
it.
correct. Bruno was on. Rashford never touched the ball. Bruno shot, so it should be a goal.
But that's not the letter of the law. It's not the letter of the law. If you influence a keeper or a centre back's position,
Yeah.
therefore then the second that happens, you're interfering with play. It alters
You're
what the
offside.
defenders are going to do. Akanji and you, as you said, Edison. If man are looking at Rashford, they're now being influenced, and no one's looking at Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
So for that to happen, even in the FA Cup final, for me, I still think that's a little bit different because if you look at Ramsey, even though he's offside, he doesn't. He stops. Man stops and does this. He doesn't.
He makes the run
Ramsey
and
doesn't
then
run.
stops.
Yeah.
That's
To be
enough
fair,
to cause confusion.
Yeah, I do hear it. I think it's more harsh.
All right,
on
look, so watch this now.
United.
This is what they're saying, yeah? They're saying the offside position, yeah? This is the FA, yeah? They have said it is not an offence to be in an offside position. A player is in an offside position if any part of his head, body, rear, tear. The hands, arms, rear, tear. So they're like,
So he has to touch it.
yeah.
Yeah. So when does being in possession of the
And that's a
ball?
hole in the law.
That's not
That's
the
a hole in the
law.
law.
The one that I read.
He was in
that-
possession of the ball.
Hold on, I've got it here. Hold on.
Like he's literally making a run to the ball and then he just doesn't touch it at the last moment. Regardless, there's enough intent there that from an offside position, you're still influencing the game. So I'm
Yeah.
really surprised they haven't pulled that one back.
It says
Even if the law says that, like, then the law's wrong. Because
Lewis,
that's a way to impact the game from offside. Sorry, Mons.
No, I was just saying, however, it says a player can also influence play without touching the ball and so should be given
There we
offside
go,
if
which
the
is what he
referee
did.
feels that their offside position has interfered with an opponent. For example, by preventing the opponent from playing the ball or by obstructing a goalkeeper's line of vision. So if you can so much as obstruct, sometimes where goals aren't given because from close range because a keeper's you're obstructing the keeper's vision. Like sometimes where an attacker is in front of the keeper and you can't see. And how many goals have we seen flagged offside for that? We've seen a keeper that you can't see. You can't see the ball. For me, this is even that's lighter than what Rashford done. This is what I'm saying. And at the same time, with Foden was offside bare times that game. I don't know if you man clocked. Foden was offside enough times. And do you know how fast the linesman flag went up? How fast the flag went up? And play wasn't allowed to continue. Why is
They
it
tried to flag Aubameyang offside, I remember, back in, like, Emery's was manager, and he was miles onside. You understand? People are saying it's down to a decision because it's at OT. They're saying these decisions happen at OT and Anfield, and I've been there and seen them happen at both, mate.
It's a joke thing, innit? I'll be honest,
Those
we even bust
advantages
case in the FA Cup. Like the other day, because the linesman and the referees, they took the decision on themselves. I think that still has to go to VAR. You can't. It's hard done by it. All I'll say is that, yeah, cool, bun United, bun them man there, but I'm not gonna lie. See the Rodri handball? Hold that. City fans, Rodri handball, hold that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hold it. Yes, morally, he is offside. You lot should have won that game. But that handball, that Rodri handball, I will never forget that. I will never forget that. Hold that, City fans. Sorry.
Are United in the title race? Because they're 1 point behind City now.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And they
Very much
play
so.
who they got midweek? They got fucking, is it Palace? Yeah, they got Palace midweek away from home on Wednesday. So they win that. They go into the game against us on the weekend full of confidence, full of momentum. Are they in the title race?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, you got to respect what Ten Hag is doing. You have to respect what Ten Hag is doing at United. He's completely transformed them. And
Rashford as well. Your boys are. Let's talk, fam.
Yeah. I mean, I stand by my.
Well, what do you stand by? Let's be real, like the only man on his level is Saka. It's them two. It's them. They're going at it week after week. Boom. Rashford bangs. Bang. Saka comes back. Boom. Like next week, yeah, it's a madness. It's Saka, Rashford. It's fucking Bruno Odegaard. It's fucking Partey, Casemiro. It's fucking going down. Like, you have to put respect on Rashford, bro. Like, let's be real. I'll put respect on Nketiah. You get me? Like, I've given him his flowers. I've been rating him. You could ask the man them. You could ask Mods. You can ask Lewis. You get me? You watch, so you know that I've been bigging him up when you ain't been here. You understand? Rashford is on another planet right now. In the World Cup, I was calling for Rashford and Saka as the wing. And then put the fucking pussy hole down the middle. You understand? If them two had played against France, we beat France.
No, he's doing well. He's doing well. There's egg on my face. He's doing very well. I personally think that it's a green patch of form. It's a green patch of good form. I need to see a bit
We've
more.
seen him do this on several occasions. Like, it's not like, bro,
So ain't it like 8 league goals in a row or something?
I like, bro.
Yeah, he's got like 8.
He's doing his fucking. He's got Welbeck doing his ting, blood. He's got Welbeck doing his. I like Mods. I like Mods.
What a goal that was, man. What a goal.
Fuck you, man.
I just bopped it over Gomez's head, bruv.
Man, they say you, man. Allow me.
Man turned into Gaza. Gaza against Hendry. Man said Gomez. Oh my days, blood. Hey, Gomez got through into the sea.
Hey, man,
he got through off the pier.
It's funny when
He got through off. I like Lewis. He got through off the pier, blood. They man took him to the pier.
We're talking about United.
Over the edge and everything.
Oh my days, blood. Yeah, hey, stray shot, bro. You're a yardie. You know about stray bullet, blood. They just fly anywhere, blood. You have to duck cover. You have to duck cover. You know the thing. You have to duck. When you hear, just, hey boy, yo, everybody, yo, all right? Yo, you see me? I swear down. But nah, United, like Ten Hag, bro. Like let's you get me. We you understand? Like what he's done with Luke Shaw as well. You get me? Like,
yeah, put him at centre back.
Like, man had you on the bench. He had the fridge on the bench. And he
what did you just say?
He had Zara on the bench, bro. He had Zara on the bench, bro. The Argentinian Zara, blood. Zara's just sitting there with his World Cup medal, blood. He's just sitting there with his medal, fam. I swear he's just sitting there with his medal, blood. He's just taking selfies with his medal, blood. He's just there like this, blood. They're selfies, blood. I swear, though. You understand? Like, for him to put Shaw in at left centre back in that game as well against that City offence, that's a big, bold, brave move, blood. Like he what's the word? He outwitted Pep, bro.
In the first half.
What about the changes he made? Because when he brought on Garnacho, that brought them back into the game.
Yeah, I think that change. He needed some sort of change but I think the momentum was already up. Momentum was up.
It's can't like City don't like turnarounds like that. We saw the Real Madrid game last season, for example. When you hit them once, they're a bit shaken, and you can hit them again if you make the right moves.
You have to do it it has to be quick, because if you take too long to get your winner, then they'll eventually they'll grind you down again. But no,
that's why we're talking about the first goal so much. Yeah, because that changed everything. City would have just easily won away 1-0.
Stadium erupted, bro. Like the Old Trafford exploded, bro. It was mad. It was mad what went on there. But I still think the Grealish thing, for me, Like, I don't know. I think even if Alvarez come on for me, or if De Bruyne went false nine, the Haaland, because it just hindered so much of their attack. You know, we didn't get a shot on target. So it's either Donny scores or we don't get a shot on target. Like,
I think City haven't had a shot on target. I think City have had one shot on target in their last 2 games.
That's crazy.
Look at their attack. When we said that City's fluidity in the front line since Jesus left, it's not tiki taka. It's, you get me, down the wing, Bernardo whip, Foden whip, Mahrez whip,
Right.
De Bruyne whip. You understand? People were like, oh, now what? Now what, blood? Do you understand? Now what, bro? You get me? It's you've seen Haaland. He benefits them in some ways, but he hinders them in ways as well, blood. Because now, when you've got him there, you just think hit Haaland, hit Haaland, hit Haaland. It's
Service only goes one way.
Yeah, it's like when we had Van Persie. Song would just be like hit Van Persie, hit Van Persie. Javinho.
Shit was working though. Shit was working though.
It was. Javinho when he could flip it. Javinho when he could get his shit knocks out of his eyes. He'd find him as well.
That volley at Anfield. Was it Anfield? The volley
last minute. Yep, last minute.
That one still haunts me, by the way. That one still haunts me.
Yeah. We came from 1-0 down in that game.
Yeah.
You get me? But fucking what? United can finish above City?
I think City will be back. Remember though, because City are so good, everyone just forgets that Stones and Diaz are injured. They played Ake and Akanji as their centre backs. I think we're just glossing past that. Yeah, they had a decent team, but for me,
but they're not scoring.
Diaz hasn't played that much this season.
No, but like their centre backs are a massive bro. Their centre backs are a massive part of their build-up play. When Akanji and Ake were playing at centre back, for me they were moving the ball too slowly. But not how many times did Bernardo had to come deep and keep shimmying left and right to try and make options? You see him, they're seeing the players that are usually playing on the high up on the edge of their box having to come deep and make things happen. Because when the centre backs are moving the ball, it's too slow. They're too wary of the transition, and there's no control of the game. The second Stones and Diaz are there, I still think they're a different team, in my opinion. I think, honestly, you take two... Obviously, yes, City have star-studded players all over the pitch, but you take away any team's 2 best centre-backs and there's going to be a drop-off. And I think because City are so good, we do downplay that a little bit, in my opinion. You know, even going forward, for me, Stones, it's just starting off that attack, having the ball higher up the pitch rather than deep, in the deep line midfield, where you're then having to play through that midfield 4 and hopefully not lose the ball. How many times did City lose the ball at times and then transition, bang? Like Rashford was in behind a couple times, took it around Ederson, nearly should have scored. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think sometimes you just give them that little bit of slack on both of their centre backs being out. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that happens to any of us. Our insides are screaming. Our insides are screaming. Let's be honest. So, you know, I think even Saliba, he's a massive part of the way Arsenal play out the back. Massive part of the way he pings that ball into Partey. That's massive. You think Holding's pinging the ball into fucking Partey?
Hey, show some respect to Mr. Three at the back.
Do you know what I'm saying? Odegaard's going to have to come deep behind the halfway line and get shit started because he ain't starting from Holding. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have that similar style. So I think we should just keep that one in mind with City, innit? But
on that game, we gotta give a shout out to Fred. I think Fred played absolutely brilliant, especially the first half. Second half, he was all right. I mean, he literally marked De Bruyne out the game.
He was just tracking him. De Bruyne had that one opportunity when he put in that great ball for Grealish for the opening goal. But apart from that, he was quiet, bro.
And I think that's
you got Casemiro.
He's kind of shown us. He's kind of shown us the blueprint on how to play City. If you just get De Bruyne out the game, that's the supply for Haaland. That's gone.
Well, we did. We also showed them last year, but then obviously the refs came in and fucked us, blood. So yeah,
true. Yeah, the late winner. That was.
You get me?
That's painful.
That one still burns me, blood. You understand?
Yeah.
But United win the derby. Manny's red. London's red. Liverpool's red. Just about.
We're just bleeding.
Just about. You get me?
Both sides are bleeding, bro.
You understand? Let's slide into Lewis's team, blood. You get me? He actually.
I think it's derby of the weekend. Let's go.
Another derby, a South London derby. Chelsea 1, Palace 0. Lewis finally getting a victory. He is out of the mud for, 4 days? When's your next game?
We've got Liverpool next week.
Okay, so 6 days they're out in the mud. You understand? Because that's at Anfield, blood. You get me?
I can't wait to stink that out.
It's looking peak for you up there, blood. But that performance, blood, you get me? Like, your performance was so shit, yeah? You man are announcing signings at half-time.
Just to hide from that performance, bro. We try announcing in the first half.
Yeah, bro. Man are just wheeling out. Man are wheeling out. Brother, let me like, Lewis, like, real talk, fam. 500 million to sit in 10th. Like, what's next?
What's next is another 200 million, hopefully, if we get the right signings. Because we still need everything we can get right now. We've been making hella investment signings. Some of the signings we've had have been flops, but we move. It's only phase 1 of the rebuild. We are 3 points closer to survival. It's now 12 points. That's the magic number that we need.
Yeah,
and we finally got a win.
Wait, what was that?
He's chasing 40 points.
12 is the magic number, people. 12 is the magic number. And if we go to Anfield, we might make it 9 next week, but we'll deal with that when it comes to it. As of the performance, by our standards, it was a lot better. First half, it was a little bit meaty at the start, but then we grew into it before half-time. Got a little bit better. We got a rare Kai Havertz goal, but I can't even try and praise that performance because he was crap in spite of that. If we equalised, I would have blamed him for missing 2 or 3 clear-cut chances throughout the match, but we managed to get a win. We were compact and solid defensively. Kepa was unbelievable, saved us about 3 times with amazing stops. And yeah, there ain't a lot to celebrate over in West London, but we pulled 3 points out of the bag. It's our second win in 9 games. Hopefully we make it 2 and 2 at Anfield. I should be confident because Liverpool are in terrible form, but we're Chelsea. We like to pull defeat from the jaws of victory all season, so God knows what happens in that mid-off, but we'll see. It's just good to finally see a win.
Mid-off.
You signed Mudryk. Break down the deal for me, fam, because you get me, like, I think Edu just went to fucking Poland for the walk, blood. You get me? Like, I don't know why else he went to Poland, blood. Like, did he go to look for a bad B? Like, I don't know, blood. You get me? Like,
you just
break down that deal for me, bro. How did that happen?
Well, we had interest. We went there, threw the money on the table, came back with the player the next day. It's very simple and straightforward over here.
What's the structure of the deal?
On the transfer targets. What was that?
What's the structure of the deal? Because obviously you lot have paid more than what we paid.
I think we paid 65
up front. I saw 65,
65 up front, and I think another 25 in add-ons.
So are you happy with Mudryk? Because, like, you're buying every position apart from what you fucking need. You get me? Like, you're buying all this creativity.
We need everything, though.
Yeah. You're buying all this creativity and you still got Kai Havertz down the middle, blood. So, you get me?
Kai Havertz is only a problem for now, personally. When Bayern Munich come in the summer, I'll be on my knees and sending him on the first EasyJet flight straight back to Germany. But as of right now, Mudryk is like one better forward compared to what we have right now. And hopefully when Felix comes in, we look a little bit better going forward because he'll offer us some creativity on top. We needed 1v1 dribblers. We needed players that can beat players 1v1 and who actually can control the ball at pace, because our only 2 players that could do that in Sterling and Pulisic are out injured for... Pulisic's out 2 months. Sterling's out for, I think, a month. So we now actively need a winger, even though we were still going to be a long-term transfer for us to make anyway. Mudryk's
come out of nowhere. Will anyone find them wingers, though? Like Jorginho in the middle, Kovacic is done out here now, Bummy Mount.
This is why I need a midfielder before the end of the window too. And we aren't stopping. Apparently we're going in for Caicedo next. Like, obviously,
yeah, Brighton, I've heard that.
Yeah, and he obviously fits Graham Potter's style of play and everything. Literally brought him in. We need steel in the mid.
If it happens?
Yep. We need a ball winner at the back, and we need someone who can actually have an eye for passing forward. We don't really have anybody that can do that.
In a pass, a guy that finds bad passes forward. He's a
you know all about him, alive, blood. He was running, flipping Henderson riot, blood. You understand? Your whole midfield, like he's still in there. He's still got your man them in their pocket, blood. You get me, blood?
You pick up funny now, you have to pick up funny.
You get me? Yeah, blood. Oh, I do.
You might
like
see you next week if we
the
pull back quickly, you know?
Yeah, see, I did enjoy when I was smoking you year in, year out. I should have enjoyed that shit.
Now you're going in Cali packs, you pussy. It's like,
I enjoyed every minute because I knew these.
I didn't even have you when I smoked you after that.
Yeah, Lewis enjoyed it, blood. Europa League. You as well,
Baku
you pussy.
Again. Good times.
Frame that as well, you pussy. You and X, blood. Frame them moments. Because they're never happening again, blood. Yeah? Trust me, daddy. You get me? But Todd Bowie, I heard your owner was in fucking Twitter Spaces last night. What the fuck is going on with your club?
Was he talking or you just listening?
What is going on with your big man?
Todd Bowley is listening to the fans. Todd Bowley is a man of the people, and I'm fine with that. We can mock him for being on Twitter, listening to just random Twitter accounts and all that. I'm here for it. Do you know how many years we've had of bozo transfers that made no sense to us? If he's going to be hanging around in Twitter Spaces, listening to what we want to see come in, and if he takes that on board, I'm fine with it. I'm genuinely fine with it. Obviously, you need to scatter through the dead takes and everything, but if you listen to enough people, you'll get a basic understanding of what we want. So I'm fine with it. I'm genuinely fine with it. Hang around in more spaces. Watch my stream. My stream's going to be out later today. I hope to see you in there, Todd. We can talk transfers.
You might as well send him the link, fam. You might as well send him the link. On Twitter, bro. Just
bring in the whole consortium. I'm here. We can discuss transfers, ingoings, all the outgoings. But yeah, a lot of people are mocking him for it. I think it's decent, to be honest. It shows the connection to the fans.
Or did he just listen?
No, he was just listening. They were on the spaces going like, oh, we don't want Declan Rice, sell Havertz, keep Felix. He's taking it all on board.
So I've got a question, Lewis. I've got a question for you. So, you know how you're saying, don't get Declan Rice, sell Havertz, shit, So if he was to take advice that he got from a Twitter space, how can you take a man seriously?
Yeah, his plan, to me, the Chelsea plan is look what Arsenal are doing and then jump on it and offer more money. You understand? Felix, what did you do? You ran after him after we went for him. Mudryk, man was literally on his knees twerking for Arsenal. Donny looks like he got kidnapped by Abramovich's cousin. You get me? Donny looks like, I want to know who's behind filming that camera. You understand? You know, like the Wakey Wines, come forward, Abdul. I bet Abdul's got a big strap there like that, blood. Yeah, just tell him, man, yo, run the prime ad, bro. Go back, go forward. Yeah, you understand? Donny looks nervous, bro. Somebody get the fucking whereabouts of Mudryk, bro.
I'd be nervous if I was coming to 10th place. They're in the trenches.
Like this is the thing, like it's like that's the thing, bro. Like if I saw my own in a Twitter space, I'd be like, blood. This guy's a billionaire, blood. What the fuck's he doing in here?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Imagine Josh Kroenke just pulls up in a Twitter space. Man, he's just there chilling, listening to the man.
Oh my God.
Man, get to work, bro. What are you doing on Twitter? Get to work. That means you're sitting on Twitter and you're not making... get to work.
No, it's post-match. Man's just chilling. He's enjoying a win. He's listening to a couple Chelsea fans on the space.
Not allowed to chill. Not allowed to chill. Not allowed.
What is the plan? Because Felix said he's joining you for a plan. What was his plan? To take his gal shopping in Selfridges? He's off for like a fucking month, blood.
I mean, that red was a little bit...
What is the plan?
It was a little bit shady. I hear what you're saying. But João Felix is likely going to stay at Chelsea as long as everything goes out well for his loan spell.
I heard that
Chelsea already spoke about Let's they're going to go back in for him.
I heard that Simeone could be leaving end of the season and he loves Atletico.
I heard he might be staying. I heard there's nothing to say that Simeone might be leaving. Apparently, the rumors were false.
Did he not sign a contract? Did he not sign a contract before he came on loan?
Yeah, but I think that's I think that was more for the transfer because he didn't have a pay rise on that. It was just an extra year added. So it's just for the value of the player for when we try and go in for him or whoever does.
So it's a bigger fee. But Zardan told me that this fucking Bowie guy will just buy everything and give them stupid wages. Like I heard we offered Mudryk 35 bags a week.
Mudryk's on 150k a week.
Exactly, that's what I was just going to say. I heard that we offered him 35 bags a week and then you lot come in with 135 or something. Apparently Mudryk said to his people, I don't want to sign yet. Ask Arsenal if they'll match the 135 a week. We were obviously like, fuck out of here, blood. And then...
Wait, so was it for wages then, or was it the transfer fee that was the difference?
I think
it was the transfer. The structure of what we paid, right?
I think he would have waited and not moved to Chelsea if we said that, all right, cool, we'll match the wages. And then we'll try pattern a deal with Shakhtar. But I think that's what they're saying. I don't know if that's official. That's word on the corner.
Wait, so we had already agreed personal terms with his crew and all that.
Then it was 35 bags a week.
Yeah, when you guys came in, that's when it just blew everything up with 135. I mean, that's $100,000 more. It's you can't compete. And also, what Shakhtar didn't like was the structure of our payment. I think we offered 50 up front, and the rest, the bulk of it was going to be an add-on. Yeah. They wanted upfront cash.
Yeah, and I've also heard now that 25 million of the deal is going to the Ukrainian army. Like, this deal is just getting more sus. Like, even that Pussio Fabrizio, bro. Like, I used to rate him, bro. He's pissing me off now, blood. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've got to the point where I was like, DMing him like, yo, bro, would love to get you on the pod. Like, man, try air me, blood. Go suck your gal, blood. Now, like, I was still fucking with him after the airage. You get me? But now, bro, like, it's too, like, he's still talking about Mudryk, bro. Like, bro, does he have an involvement? Like, people were saying, he's getting compensated, he's getting commission.
Well, people tell reporters what they want them to report, innit? So I get what you're saying.
He feeds them.
But you feel me?
I heard one of the directors for Shakhtar is I don't want to get into politics and all that. That's why this deal is a bit shady, because one of the directors for Shakhtar is like involved with Ukraine itself, and like is a former general or something crazy. I don't know the exact facts, but there was something shady going on with this deal.
Well, put it this way, yeah. When I look at if you're a player, yeah, and you're looking at, you got Arsenal's project and you got Chelsea's project, yeah. Of course, ethnically, you're probably going to go with Arsenal. They're top of the league. They're integrating young players consistently.
Young players, yeah.
There's a good feeling around the club. They look like they're on the up. Now, obviously, that's that side of it. You got Chelsea now, where you're probably significantly going to get paid. You're going to get paid significantly more. Let's be honest. Mm-hmm. They're probably going to pay more. You're going to be enticed by all these financial aspects. It's more a financial gain, maybe for yourself. I'm not saying that's how the players and Felix will be thinking, but it is something that's going to tempt the players.
They'll play more too.
But yeah, play more too. But the only thing I'll say is that project-wise, I'll look at Chelsea and go, cool. If you go to Chelsea, they're going to give you more money and they're going to offer you this long-term contract. But if you don't bang off, if you don't hit the ground running, they're just, even if they say they'll base the club, they'll build the team around you, they're going to buy someone in your place that's better than you if you don't pull up trees. They're going to buy someone that's better than you. And that 7 year, because he's on a 7.5 year contract.
Bro, he's getting death row contracts. He's getting a Shook Knight deal, bro. Man's a Shook Knight deal, black.
That's a death row contract, bro. So, and even if they buy someone, they're gonna buy someone better than you if you don't do your thing, and then you're gonna be stuck going on loan year in, year out on a who's my man? That they've got bare man that do that. What's his name? Van Ginkel. We've got man that are gonna be at Chelsea for how many flipping years, fam? Like, because you're on a death row thing. So this is what I'm saying. That's a dangerous for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can go Chelsea over Arsenal. I don't know, innit? It doesn't.
I don't know. From a project perspective, I get it, because like Arsenal's squad, like their starting 11 is basically already set and they're already at the top of the table. You might get game time, but you still got a lot to prove in terms of what the likes of Martinelli or what the likes of Saka have been doing year in and year out. We're in stage 1 of a rebuild. Our whole team is a mess. All you have to do is beat a couple players, pass forward consistently, or score consistently. One of the 3, you'll be starting every week.
No one scores.
The bar's in hell here.
Chelsea, no one scores consistently for Chelsea since Diego Costa.
So if he even gets half of that, he's going in, and he ain't ever coming out the starting 11.
But the second he drops form, like, man, I'm gonna like it's all Hail Mary. It's all Hail Mary. Oh, he's shit. He's shit. It's all Hail Mary.
He has to come in and hit the ground running because of his transfer fee. Look how we was on Anthony. Look how we was on Pepe. We have to have the same energy with him.
No, I will say though, I can't lie. Arsenal fans were coming out with a lot of energy saying, 90 million for Mudryk is fine. If Arteta wants him, then it's fine. 90 million, yes, it's a mad thing. But now all of a sudden it's 100 mil for someone you ain't played 5.
Nah, not me. I'm not. Me, it's not my money. If whatever they want, give them the blood clot money, and let's get the player and keep it moving. That's my stance.
The downplay has begun though of Arsenal fans to Mudryk. The downplay, he's not even that good anyway. It has started.
Yeah, the agenda must run. What do you mean? Agenda must blood clot run.
I know
Agenda have to run. You see how work have to run?
Mudryk go at the Emirates.
No, agenda have to run. The same way work have to run. Trust me, dog. You get me? I got an agenda right now, blood. Brighton 3, Liverpool 0. You thought he's gonna get away with it? You ain't getting away with shit, bro. Yeah? The seagulls come shit up your blood clot. Yeah? Holy pop, you man were getting liquid pebbles. The man were throwing pebbles from the stands, bro. You get me? You man got licked down by the seaside, blood. You don't like going by the seaside, do you, blood? You don't like cod and chips, you don't like that sea breeze air, blood. You get me? You don't like the ice cream by the seaside, blood. You get me? You man got spliffed up, bro. Man like Welbs, blood. You understand? Man like Welbs, blood. You understand? Man then put your ones up, blood. Lewis, get involved, blood. Zara, get involved, blood. Man then put up there what? Yeah.
Wait, no. Brighton smoked you as well, Lewis. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that.
Hey, but we scored one, so I'll still put it out. We're good.
We scored a goal. We scored a goal.
We got a goal.
We scored a goal.
Hey, don't piss me off, blood. Yeah.
For some people,
I was this close to drawing for the banner, bro. This
Man said he's this close to Klopp out.
Where do we stand? Actually, a month. Where do we stand? I mean, I think you should go. You're 10.
He's losing months. He's losing the plot. Man are asking him in interviews like, "Yo, are you gonna buy anyone like other than Gakpo?" Man's losing his shit. Losing his shit, blood.
I'm not gonna lie in it.
7th year, bro. A weirdy world when it all falls down.
I said
I'm telling you, whoa, when it all falls. Merseyside, we gonna set this party off right. Merseyside. I'm so damn honest. That's why you can't catch me with none of my watches.
Klopp moving like Kanye right now. Klopp moving like Kanye, bro. He's losing his mind. I'll be honest. I think if it gets a little bit worse, he might walk still. Right. I don't even think because I've seen him like this, bro. If it gets worse, I think he'll walk, innit? Because right now, we're not seeing Liverpool, and we're not seeing Jurgen Klopp, and it looks like man's run out of ideas. It looks like he's done.
Is the chasing down City caught up with you?
I don't know
because your press, the intensity, none of that's there from what we associate with Liverpool.
It's gone past that, bro, because you've stopped doing the basics. The players look like they've given up. Yeah, they'll never say we've lost the changing room, but I'm seeing certain man, like I think everything's just gone to shit. And if you want me to be honest on my opinion on Klopp, bro, like I think he should walk right now, as it stands.
Bro.
Like, I think he should walk because this is the thing. I said it 2 episodes ago. If he stays long enough to become a villain, that's not what I want. There is life after Klopp. And I think I'm seeing a lot of people tweeting, a lot of Liverpool fans tweeting, if you're Klopp out, or if you're saying this, that, and the third about Klopp, then you don't deserve the good times and stuff like that. How dare you? This is Liverpool FC. It's not Jurgen Klopp FC. There is life after Klopp. There is life after Wenger. There is life after Ferguson, bro. There is life after these men. I don't think men are invincible and invulnerable, and certain Liverpool fans keep on going on like a man is invulnerable. He is open to criticism, and it's far beyond criticism at this point. Any other manager, yes, you got money in the bank, but how long is money in the bank going to save you? You got a Liverpool Football Club. Stop settling for mediocrity, bro. It's not all right what's going on at Liverpool right now. There are no tactical solutions. Yes, we have injuries. Yes, there are things not going on, but to be 10th and where we are when we were competing for a quad last season is not acceptable. It's not all right. And yes, I blame FSG for a lot of this, but this window was Klopp's window, bro. And you went and bought fucking Nunes, brother. Like, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Obviously, you've got the Qatari links right now where
he's got him stuttering, blood. Shout out Joe, blood.
I'm talking up when Liverpool are looking to get bought. It's like, but again, I personally think Klopp, the whole eye for talent thing with Klopp, it is a bit questionable. Obviously, our transfer policy has been good, but of recent, it's not looking great. And what I'm seeing tactically from him, the substitutes I'm seeing, man is still running Ox, Milner, and then man in 2023 and saying he has faith in his players. What fucking faith, bro? You got barebacked 3-0 at the Seaside, cuz. You got barebacked in the seas, you got barebacked in the sand, bro. Cheeks in the sand and that, bro. Hella cheek prints, bro. Like, understand it, fam.
There's no sand as well, blood. It's pebbles, fam. You got bare redness on your batty, balls.
Hella scabs,
it's peak
bro.
for you, man.
It's a scab.
You got them little stones in your bum hole, balls, blood. It's peak. Stones in your shoes. Oi.
Welbeck flipping the ball over Joe Gizmo, cousin. Yeah, I'm gonna say Joe Gizmo because you ain't Joe
Gizmo.
Gomez, fam. You ain't Joe Gomez, fam. You ain't Joe Gomez. You're done, fam. 50 mils up, sell him, fam. Henderson, bench. Fabinho, sell him.
Man said Henderson, bench.
Ox, sell him. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it. Matip, next year, you're done as well. Sell him. I'm done with. There's too many men in the team right now where I don't see it. I don't see a way back.
But then, don't you think it's a squad issue more than Klopp?
Ain't it the board?
It's 100%. It's the board, but there's the board. And listen, if the board don't invest in the squad, these same man went for a quad. So there's no excuse to drop to 10th. There's no excuse.
I will say we went from first to 10th once.
Huh?
Go on.
So I do see it.
Would you say that again?
We went from first to 10th. Remember 15, 16?
Yeah,
sometimes it's just a case where you need a little bit of a rebuild. You take a step back, which is obviously a bit.
You do need a little bit of a rebuild, but to drop to where we are is frightening. Do you know what I mean? If man are watching the 90 minutes of the game, it is frightening how bad we are. It is frightening.
I actually watched the
pulled up to
game.
our gaff with their B team and should have won against our A team, bro. Understand it. Fabinho is finished. He is finished, bro. He's finished. And man, they can't see it because they're running the same. Klopp's been in this club for so long that the sentimentality has filtered through to the fans. Certain men are done and they don't want to hear it, bro. Certain men are done. They are finished. Move on. If you want to win consistently, there are men that want to win consistently, but they don't want to move on. Which one do you want? You can't have both. You want to be ruthless. Huh?
Who do you keep?
What? As in the board or club?
Players. Alisson
stays.
Trent.
Virgil stays. Oh no, yeah, you can go for the list. No, go on, you can go for the list.
Alisson
stays.
Trent
stays.
Van Dijk.
As long as he's got waves, he stays.
Matip.
Bench next season.
Gomez.
Guys, he's gone. Get him out. Get him out.
What's his name? Phillips.
Yes, get him out.
Nat Phillips.
Robertson.
Keep.
Timicus.
Keep.
Henderson.
Waterboy.
Milner.
Second Waterboy.
Thiago.
Keep.
Fabinho.
Get him out of it, man. Thank you for your time. He has to go.
Ox.
He's got to go, man. He's got to go. I don't even know.
Keita.
Don't get him out of it.
Salah.
Keep. 100%.
Firmino.
Keep.
Diaz.
Keep. 100%.
Darwin.
Oh, think about that one still.
Keep it. Keep.
Oh my god.
Keep it. Spent too much money now. Is that with investments been made in it?
I was through gritted teeth, man. I could feel that.
Obviously, Gakpo just come.
Gakpo's just come.
Jota.
Yeah, Diogo.
Yeah, keep.
What one name? Minamino. I swear he's on loan.
No, he's done. He's in Monaco. He's sold. He's in Monaco.
Is he sold?
Yeah, he's sold. Harvey.
Okay. Harvey Elliott.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott. Yeah.
Keep Harvey. Loan him.
Curtis Jericho.
Curtis J5 Jericho Esco.
Bro, he's playing in the under 21s.
Yeah. He's a scouser, isn't it? So I guess he can play under 23s. You can play under 23s. A scouser. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Fabio Carvalho.
Yeah, the little Portuguese.
The young kid.
Yeah. Keep.
You keep him?
Yeah. Keep him still. And Klopp.
Think about this one.
Because as big as the drop off is, it's only been one season.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm on the brink, innit?
I don't know how you're on the brink after 6 months, bro.
Do that.
Do you know how long I gave? Do you know how long I gave Wenger? I gave Wenger time. Like it's too.
And what did that do? What did that do for you with your insides? Because they were streaming for how long?
Yeah,
for how long? What did that do for you?
But you have to look at what.
What did it do for you, Troopz?
No. Wait, but like he had credit in the bank. That's why I held on.
Yeah, of course,
because
facts.
For me, Klopp still has credit in the bank. I just think he needs to drop enough of these idiot in your squad.
It's not.
If this was next season, I'd get it. I'd totally get it.
If this was 2 seasons, like say you miss out on Europe this year, where when I say Europe, I mean Champions League, yeah. And then you did it again next year, then I'd be like, all right, cool. The button might get pressed. With like the first, like, do you not believe that you still have a chance to break into the top 4?
No, I generally think my hand is hovering over the eject button. Sorry.
You think so? What your season's done? Like
season's done, bro.
So what? You just chasing the FA Cup?
No, because I'm not
Champions League. You got no chance. So you're just chasing the FA Cup.
No, don't ever write us off the Champions League. Don't ever write us off. We can be the worst. Don't ever write us off in the Champions League.
Nah, I know you want it with Jimmy Traore and them idiot there, but
that's what I'm saying. We run it on a. We run it on a knackers.
Let's remember.
We'll take it.
Let's remember. You had Stevie G and Jamie Carragher in that.
And Alonso.
In this, it's just Salah when he's bothered. When he's bothered as well, blood. Yeah. When he's bothered. When he's not telling man Merry Christmas and rattling rattling my Akis. Yeah, you understand. So yeah, get a Champions League dream out your head. It's an FA Cup thing for you, man.
No, we're not winning the FA Cup. We're losing the replay. But what? We're losing the replay.
Oh shit!
Mad.
You think we're going? Mad. You think we're going to the? Is it the Amex?
No, it's Wolves. It's Molyneux.
That was last week.
Sorry.
Look, this guy's got PTSD.
You think we're going to the Molyneux? I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to get into that. We are not winning that game. Well, if we win, it's to go straight to penalties. If we draw,
nah, it's
extra time. I think.
Nah, there's extra time.
Yeah.
Anyway, but just for the Klopp thing, objectively, I want him to sort it out. Klopp is my father, bro. He's the father man didn't have, G. Like, this is the guy who's brought everything back. He's made Liverpool again. But it don't make you immune to constant fuckeries, bro. And if he don't fix up, he's got to go, bro. Sorry.
How long do you give him?
I give him, I'm not going to lie, I'm still giving him another couple months because obviously the window is not done, innit? The window's still not
to the end of the season?
No, he ain't getting to
if you don't get them new owners
If we
too.
drop to 14, 15, I want him out. I want him out. If we drop to 14, 15 P's, I want him out.
Even if you don't get new owners?
Huh? Yes.
Because new owners, you could potentially turn everything around with one win.
Yeah, 100%. But the 14th thing, like the new owners can go buy us a new manager. I'm sorry, but I'm not having 14th, 15th. Because that's hovering above relegation. I don't care how long you've been at the club, bro. That's not all right. For me, I still give him a good 3 months. I believe he will turn it around and will get us to maybe a crap 6th, 7th, a sturdy 6th, 7th, and then we go again with the new owners. Hopefully, if that does, well, should that happen, it's looking very likely. Then yeah, I want Klopp to turn it around, but he's making it so difficult. It's like when you have a gal and you got it in your mind that you're gonna break up with her, and you want it to work, but she just keeps nagging. She keeps pushing the buttons, bro. Every time they're trying to argue with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a few. Like, I'm not having it, bro. He's making it too difficult for me, innit? So for me, he gets a couple more months to turn it around. And I think anyone who's Klopp out, I'm not going to hate on you, bro. I'm not going to look at you like you're crazy at this moment in time. I can't, because what I'm seeing on the pitch is horrific. It's scary, bro. It's scary. Boy, we're in the mud, fam. We're in the mud, cuz.
Don't worry, we're here with you. It's cool.
No, but you're shit with money. I'm just shit. You're
getting money, though. You'll be shit with money in a few months, too.
Oh, yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when the owners come...
we're just good, blood, yeah?
Yeah, we're good.
No, by the way, Troopz, can I just say, side note? Zara, you, man, side note. I'm just saying, 2 things.
What?
Just like when they used to tell me, oh yeah, when Klopp falls off and when Klopp does leave, you're fucked. You see when you man used to do that 3 years ago, yeah, I can't wait till Klopp leaves. By the way, Man City are taking Arteta as a full-time manager in a couple years' time. Understand?
Yeah. Well, guess what, blood?
You know,
guess what?
Guess what? So you better win.
Well, guess what?
Win everything you can over these next 2 years.
Well, guess what, blood?
I will be there no matter what.
Well, guess what, blood? After he wins the title and wins a couple titles, blood, and then Man City come dangle the carrot in front of him. Vieira's coming home, mate. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we ain't got Steven Gerrard, no idiot manager getting sacked. Yeah, you understand?
No, I'm trying to get Alonso, bro. Bring Alonso.
Yeah?
Bring Alonso.
You feel me? Our legend can manage, blood. Yeah, manager have to manage. Yeah, manager have to blood clot manage.
You're on the timer. You better win shit now. Yes, get winning shit now, because you know he's going to Man City.
You gonna see that? You gonna see that fucking gold, fucking Premier League shit next year, man, nigga. Yeah.
No. Remember when we spoke at the terrace? You know what you really wanted? You wanted the gold thing.
Yeah, but I'm not in that tournament. I'm not in that tournament this year. I'll come for that next year. I'll come for that next year, blood. Yeah, I'll come for that next year, blood.
I want the clips.
Clip it. Hold this. Save this. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, we're coming for everything. Trust me, blood.
I'm so shameless, fam. This is all I'm clinging on to, fam. That's what I'm clinging on to.
Wallad, you understand? But let's just fly through the rest of the fixtures, and then let me just get the man-them's predictions for the midweek games. We got some Premier League and we got some flipping FA Cup games this midweek, blood. Aston Villa 2, Leeds 1. Villa getting a much-needed win. Leon Bailey, blood. Jamaica Kawasa rise up. Lovely goal. Heavy involvement in the second goal as well.
Well, that was early. That was like, what, 2 minutes into the game?
My God,
He's turned around under Emery still.
And I said that Emery's going to get the best out of him, blood. I said, like, yo, Emery going to Villa, that's going to be good for Villa. You get me? And these men are chasing Europe, blood. You understand? Like, Chelsea, Liverpool, that's you man's competitors, blood. You get me?
Yo, we ain't going for Europe.
Nah,
give me anything underneath 7th.
Conference League, innit? You get me? But Wolves 1, West Ham 0. West Ham in big trouble, blood. You get me? I saw some news coming out this morning that apparently we are the favourites to sign Declan Rice in the summer. Apparently we are...
You guys?
Apparently we are ahead of Chelsea to do with apparently a bit of history between you and Chelsea. You and West Ham is what's causing a bit of issues.
Yeah, we got a rivalry.
Yeah. And you not being in the Champions League next season would have a big part to play with Dex. And obviously we're already in the Champions League, blood. And apparently Man United have cooled their interest. That's the word in the corner. It's not official. That's what I'm hearing. Don't take it for
so much for
God.
Proper Chelsea. Interesting. Very interesting.
But yeah, West Ham relegated and Rice comes to Arsenal. Happy days, bro. Forest 2, Leicester 0. Another derby, Midlands derby. Morgan Gibbs-White, bro, involved in both goals. He's doing his thing down there, blood. You get me? I think he's gonna be the reason if they stay up, blood. Brennan getting both the goals, the second goal, lovely little move.
Harvey Barnes had a stinker though. He missed 2 massive chances.
Bro, he had a hella chances, blood. Like Leicester, that man there could get relegated this season. You get me?
Yeah, like 2 points off the drop. I didn't deep it till yesterday.
Yeah, that put them in the relegation zone. I see banners calling for the owners, calling for Rodgers to fuck off. Like, shit is getting mad, blood. You get me? But shit is not as mad as it is at Everton Football Club right now. You understand? Everton 1, Southampton 2. Jetski, drop the Yeremina clip now.
Hey, he's got a kid in the car. Gary, thank you very much. I'm more man than any one of them. Get round that side, get round the other streets. Get round the other streets. Oscar, get round the other streets. Oscar. No, when I play. He plays for the show, lad. Gary, lad, we need answers. Gary's not good at it.
Now, you man see the Yeremina thing, yeah? My man was literally fighting for his life, bro. He had his wife in the car. He had his kids in the car. Donny went into real Colombian mafia mode. I will die for this club, my friend. Yeah? I will die for this club, my friend. Like, Everton fans have took it to another level, bro. You get me? I thought we were mad when we pulled out the banners against Wenger. Then United upped it when they broke into Old Trafford. Now Everton have taken it to a new level, blood. You get me? Like, they were running down some kid who's played like 45 minutes of football this season, bro. And they say to him, "You're not fit to wear the shirt, lad. You're not fit to wear the fucking shirt, lad." Like, obviously, probably.
Bro, I ain't got to wear it.
Do you understand? Like, he's like, brother, like, I literally had it on for 45 minutes, bro.
Why
Like,
y'all say fuck me for?
I like, literally, like he woke up on the 50
I
cent
wasn't even
brand.
driving.
Like, real shit, bro. Like, it's them ones. You know the passenger guy? You fucking fat motherfucker. What you looking at, man? You remember that meme?
I'm not even
driving. You fat motherfucker.
Like, I'm not even driving.
That man just catching strays.
Unreal meme.
I swear. Like, you see how when I licked down Monts earlier with the stray, when I said Rashford, you get me? And then you got Wells doing the fucking, like, man just catching strays everywhere, bro. You get me? But Southampton, vital win. James Ward-Prowse with 2 goals. The second goal, another free kick. The only man who's got more free kicks than him is David Beckham, bro. You get me? Like,
that's crazy.
What you gonna say, son?
I was gonna say, where would you put him? Where would you put him?
He's
I mean,
second.
of course, his career is not done. Not done yet.
He'll never be
Him
better than
against
Beckham. He'll never be better than Beckham. That's the originator. You get me? He's the reason why Maddison's on what he's on. Not Maddison, sorry. Maddison as well. But he's the reason why Ward-Prowse is on what he's on. But yeah, Ward-Prowse is
of all time. We talking about in the Prem?
In the Prem.
Prem. Yeah, throw Janino in there, innit?
Yeah, Leon Janino. He was ridiculous. He was ridiculous, bro. You get me? But in the Prem, I'd probably say Ward-Prowse is. He's probably second best, blood. You get
and
me?
then obviously Trent third, and you know what I'm saying. Obviously, he's got to win. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, carry on, bro. Man, carry on. No, carry on.
Man really tried to sneak in Rastamouse, you know. But we'll move in it. We'll move in it, blood. We'll move in it, blood. Yeah, man tried to sneak in Rastamouse, blood.
Don't do that. That will stick. That one's gonna stick. Don't do that.
Rastamouse, blood. Don't fuck with me, bro. You know, look at Lewis is decked.
Might have to scouse that for next week. I can't lie.
Hey, that's
I swear now, bro. Rastamouse, blood. You get me?
Rude.
But Brentford 2, Bournemouth 0, Ivan Toney, another penalty, blood. You get me? When he gets a penalty, you know what's happening, blood. You understand? Newcastle 1, Fulham 0. Mitrovic had a penalty, double hit it, fucked himself. Isaac come on, got a goal. This guy, bruv, like, I think he's played 4 or 5 games for Newcastle. I think he's got like 3 goals, blood. He just come back from injury as well. He cost them a lot of money, but it's looking like he's going to be a worthwhile signing for them, blood. You get me? Midweek Premier League games. Palace take on United on Wednesday night, and City take on Tottenham. Now, yeah, blood. Thursday night, City Tottenham, bro. That like, you see this game here, I'm pissed off, bro. I don't know what I want. Like, I think I need a draw. I think a draw would be the best result because I don't want Tottenham to win, bro. You get me? But a Tottenham win benefits us, but I don't want Tottenham to win. Do you understand?
You ain't got nothing to be worried about with Spurs, though.
Really, just a draw. A draw would be a good result.
No, but I just don't want Tottenham to win. Like, it's not a fear thing. I just fuck Tottenham, innit? It's one of them ones. Do you understand?
You don't even want to give them praise for getting the 3 point. I hear you.
Nah, you know the vibe, Lou. You feel me? But the best result that would benefit us is a City defeat. Both teams going into this off derby defeats. Confidence probably on the floor. Haaland it scored for like 3-4 games, blood. You get me? Like that is for a player of his caliber, the amount of goals he's got this season, that's a long run, blood. That's like when Giroud went 17 games without a fucking goal.
It feels like we're just remembering
real
that he's
talks
human,
are, blood.
Oh my God.
That's
the
true.
most useless.
Because that run was crazy before that. He's still on like 20, 21 goals already this season. Like, this has been overdue.
Harry Kane chasing the I think this Jimmy Greaves, who's got the record for them scumbags. He needs 1 to equal it. Tottenham have a good record at City as well, blood. You get me? I think they done the double over them last season. Correct me if I'm wrong. You get me? But we not thinking about this one.
I think City. It's an angry City.
Yeah, it's City. The way Tottenham plays, it's City. It's
It's what Haaland said as
I wouldn't
well.
even be surprised.
A pissed off City is one of the fucking worst things you wanna face on that football.
And it's not even
pitch because go on.
No, I was saying I think the worst thing is because they think they got. It's not even like we lost and we want to bounce back. It's we got shagged. Now I'm pissed. Like it's a different type of pissed off because they got shagged. So that's why.
Even then, I think that's dipped because I was thinking that before we played City, and only because they drew to Everton the game before that, and all they got was a little 1-0 win, and Haaland didn't score in that game either. So I want to believe City would bounce back, but would they?
But that second half against you lot, they absolutely annihilated you. The first half, it was very timid City. I was like, the fuck is going on? Like, Chelsea might actually...
Tinkerman thing. He overdoes everything.
Yeah, he overthinks it. He did it in the Champions League.
Then he realizes his mistake. He goes back to basics and they run through it.
Yep. Just like the fucking Derby game. He should have started Grealish. If he starts Grealish, they probably win that game.
But they need to go back to their blueprint. I think they're just trying to...
But Haaland has affected that blueprint. So what are they going to do? They're going to drop Haaland and put Alvarez in. I mean, it's not a bad shout. Alvarez ain't no dickhead.
He scored. It's worth dropping.
Like, I think...
Are we really talking about Haaland getting dropped, people?
Yeah, we might have to. I think it's for certain demographics, Ardo. You got to look at certain games and go, all right, he's right for this game, he's right for that game. No one is above Pep Roulette. Pep has dropped Aguero for Jesus when Jesus came in. So I'm sorry, Haaland is Haaland, but Haaland is not Aguero, bro. He's not prime Aguero, bro. I don't care how many goals he's got this season.
Nah, facts.
So if man can drop Aguero, man can drop Haaland. No what Pep Roulette is Pep Roulette. You don't know. It's a nightmare for FPL. Man, them know. If you run FPL, you know about Pep Roulette. So, boy, one of them ones, isn't it?
Predictions.
3-1 City. Kane gets his goal. He gets his customary penalty.
I'll go 3-1 City.
I'm going 3-0 City. I don't think Tottenham will score.
I'm going 2-2.
Tottenham scores 2.
I'm going 2-2. Tottenham at that ground, they're a different outfit, bro. I don't know, like they've gone up to City when City have been on absolute smoke and caused them hella problems. You get me? Like
Kulusevski is starting to cook.
Kulusevski, second half, second half he done a lot better against us. Still kept that ginger prick quiet, but he did do like, you get me? Austin Powers did do a lot better against us, blood. You get me? But I'd probably go 2-2, blood. Palace, United full of confidence. Palace, they had a good performance against Chelsea. Kepa with some great saves to keep Chelsea with the clean sheet and the win. Palace are good at home as well, but they've been a bit up and down this season.
This cutting edge, that's all it is with them. I look at them and I go, what you're missing is ruthlessness. Yeah, because if they had someone instead of Ayew, then they had Eze, Zaha, and Elise. It would be absolute fucking scenes, bro. They need a gunman. But I don't know. Maybe Ayew's part of the way that Vera wants to play for now, because the Mateta and them, man. Edward. Dead. Not hearing it. You need a gun. I think there were times that Zaha was playing up front where the goals were coming a bit more. But I'm sure he played up front against Chelsea in the false nine. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Well, I think it might have been Ayew.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah. I
still see United winning anyway. I'll go 2-0.
Scumming that win, 1-0 United. Scummy goal.
Lewis said 2. Zar?
For some reason, I think this is going to be a draw. I think it might be a 1-1 draw.
I don't know, man. That momentum they're going to have, the way they came back against City, like they know, like if they win, they go above City. They close the gap on us going into the big game on Sunday. Ten Hag's got them up and like he's got them up and rolling now. We're starting to see what we saw with the Ajax team. I'm gonna go for a United win, but I'm gonna go for a I'm with Lewis, bro. 2-0.
Rashford's gonna fuck up Nathaniel's life.
Bro, Nathaniel's in problems, bro.
If he keeps scoring, I'm in the mud.
I need him to turn into decline. I need
They have been on me each time he scores a goal. The United fans have been on me, so I needed to slow down a little bit.
By the way, remember I said this: if Rashford continues this form all the way until the end of the season, we're going to see Mbappe comparisons. Just remember I said this. Clip this.
They were doing that earlier in his career. Remember?
Remember this one? Remember this one?
Yeah.
Remember this one?
They used to say that to slander Mbappe.
Yeah. Right. Remember. So if he continues this form, remember, I like Rashford, innit? So I want him to keep up this form. Obviously not too much, but I want him to be in a good space. But there will be Mbappe comparisons. Remember that by United fans. And then when he falls off again, they're gonna deny it. So you know how it goes.
FA Cup, third round replays. You got hella life. You should be out like Pride. Let's have it right. You should be out like them rainbow flags that they weren't letting in Qatar. That should be you, man, blood. You understand? But you're in, blood. You get me? You're in it like swimwear, blood. You understand? But you travel to Molineux. You get me? You've been knocked out of the cup at Molineux as well in the third round a couple of years back. I remember that. You understand?
And this was when we were flying.
This is when you were actually, you were the fearful, get me, double D months. Now you're out here with your chicken fillets getting put in. You're getting, chicken fillet settings, bro. You understand? How you feeling for this one, though?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, even when we was double D settings, moving to teams, now it's itty bitty T community Liverpool in it. So I'm thinking 2-1 Wolves still.
So this is where you're still in the Champions League, but this is your last realistic chance at winning a trophy, blood. Like
any trophy is going to paper up these cracks even more. Of course, I want us to win. But right now, what I'm seeing is so bad. It's so bad. I can't see us winning. Even Brighton, I predicted a loss against Brighton. I didn't, not 3-0, but you know what I'm saying? So I think Wolves are going to pick this one. And it's away from home. I think we won. How many games away from home we won this year? 2? 2? We've done that, fam. Yeah.
We say 2-1 Wolves.
Yeah, 2-1 Wolves, fam. 2-1 Wolves.
Zah?
I think they'll do it. I think Liverpool will beat Wolves. Score-wise, 2-1.
When Podence done something.
I'm going to go 1-0, Diego Costa dagger, and more misery for months, but big up.
I love when Lewis does that. He'll send it and he'll be like, yeah, but big up.
Yeah.
Big up. Real good.
You know what? It's this. Oh yes. Zah said Liverpool. For me, nah, man. I can only see Wolves, blood. You understand? Liverpool. They're in the mud right now. You get me? Confidence is flat. You got Robertson trying to beat up everyone in the changing room. He's doing flipping 3-0 down. Team talks on the pitch in the middle of the pitch. You understand? Like, they're just mudded FC, bro. You get me? Like, the only thing that's saving them right now is Everton's going to get relegated. You feel me? So, I go 2-0 Wolves, blood.
2-8 is in 2-0 now. We're getting a goal, Troopz. We'll get a goal, innit?
You ain't scoring.
Do you know, side note, I work in the Midlands, innit? And it's basically Villa and Wolves where I'm at, innit? How have I got the youths them telling me, yeah, watching me smoke you lot up? I've got Wolves fans and Villa fans verbaling me like they're my rivals, bro. It's mad.
Bro, Villa, I get Wolves is a bit mad. Wolves is a bit mad.
It's mad, bro. It's mad out here. It's crazy.
Long may it continue.
I never like him.
You understand? Long may it continue.
Yeah, Wolves are 2 points off the drop and they're talking like that. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That is mad.
Your club's finished.
They think they're turning us over, and so do I.
They are. This is where your season ends. I mean, your season, that's it. Press the button. Yeah, forget about Champions League, blood. That's just a day out in Europe, blood. You understand? You take the kids. You get me, take the wife. You understand?
As of now, I'm a Champions League club, and you are a European League club. As of now. Please have some respect.
Bro, cling on to that for 4 months, blood. Cling on to that for 4 months, bro. You understand? Bro, you're like Mufasa. You're just there. You understand?
Yeah,
And I'm just here like this.
For life.
I'm just here like this, holding you. I'm just waiting to drop you. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hold you up to the end of the season.
King.
But as soon as as soon as the season's done, flat. You understand?
Don't worry, it's the
Drop,
circle
yeah,
of life. It's the circle of life, and I will be back. I will be back.
But you're gone for now, blood. You understand?
That's cool, man. Then.
War months, you might win the mid-off on Saturday. So there's always that.
You got that to look forward to, mate. You get me?
A Mudryk debut dagger to the hearts of Liverpool fans at Anfield. I can slice it.
It's coming. Pause. You get me?
He's my only hope, bro.
Yeah. There's other games, but they're dead, bro. Forest Green, Birmingham, Swansea, Bristol, Accrington, Boreham Wood, West Brom, Chesterfield, and Leeds, Cardiff. They're dead games, bro. You lot are the only... You lot are washed, bro. You lot are rocked. Obviously, Lewis is out, innit? Lewis got kicked out by City, but yo, you man.
I'm glad we just didn't long it out. Just take the L and move. Can't be asked for a replay.
Oh, you man are robbed, blood. You get me? But that's episode 197 wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. Wrapped up just the way Liverpool got wrapped up this weekend, bro. You get me? Wrapped cleanly, blood. You understand? Zaza, good to see you back, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to be back. Good to be back, man.
You know what I'm saying? Send my love to the fam as usual. You feel me?
Will do.
Lewis, enjoy
Always great to be on, my guy.
Come on, man. Enjoy your 6 days out of the mud. You're due to go back in again. Months.
Nice little holiday.
You get me? Months. You're in the mud.
A couple
You're in the
hours.
mud. Yeah. You're in the mud until you play Chelsea, then you got a chance to get out. But you get me? You're going to be in the mud until then, bro. You understand? So, you get me?
Well, I've reevaluated my thing, man. I know where I'm at. But obviously, love for having me on, Zara. Good to see you back. And Lewis, obviously, love
Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
Every time.
I'll see you later on as well, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, man's pulling up, bro. I'm going to terrorize you on your shit, blood. You get me? Pause.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? But you done know, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the thing, subscribe to the man, then follow Zara on TikTok. That's what he cares about. You don't care about no Instagram and them thing there. The man, I just love the TikTok thing. So make sure you follow him on the TikTok at the Midget Zimbo. Big up Jetski every time. Vinnie Mac, man like Matt. And like I say at the end of every episode, blood, stay safe. Wash them fucking hands, blood.